Hello, my name is Amy Natsky. Welcome to my channel. I am continuing to read from The Practice of the Presence of God by Brother Lawrence. This is the 11th and 12th letter. Now this one was written very near the end of Brother Lawrence's life, and he had by this time a lot of experience with suffering, and he's writing to a friend, encouraging him in that friend's own physical suffering. I do not pray that you may be delivered from your pains, but I pray God earnestly that he would give you strength and patience to bear them as long as he pleases. Comfort yourself with him who holds you fastened to the cross. He will loose you when he thinks fit. Happy those who suffer with him. Accustom yourself to suffer in that manner, and seek from him the strength to endure as much and as long as he shall judge necessary for you. The men of the world do not comprehend these truths, nor is it to be wondered at, since they suffer like what they are, and not as Christians. They consider sickness as a pain to nature, and not as a favor from God, and seeing it only in that light, they find nothing in it but grief and distress. But those who consider sickness as coming from the hand of God, as the effect of his mercy and the means which he employs for their salvation, such commonly find in it great sweetness and sensible consolation. I wish you could convince yourself that God is often, in some sense, nearer to us and more effectually present with us in sickness than in health. Rely upon no other physician, for according to my apprehension, he reserves your cure to himself. Put, then, all your trust in him, and you will soon find the effects of it in your recovery, which we often retard by putting greater confidence in physic than in God. Whatever remedies you make use of, they will succeed only as far as he permits. When pains come from God, he only can cure them. He often sends diseases of the body to cure those of the soul. Comfort yourself with the sovereign physician both of the soul and the body. Be satisfied with the condition in which God places you. However happy you think I may be, I envy you. Pains and sufferings would be a paradise to me while I should suffer with my God, and the greatest pleasures would be hell to me if I could relish them without him. All my consolation would be to suffer something for his sake. I must in a little time go to God. What comforts me in this life is that I now see him by faith, and I see him in such a manner as might make me say sometimes, I believe no more, but I see. I feel what faith teaches us, and in that assurance and that practice of faith, I will live and die with him. Continue then always with God. It is the only support and comfort for your affliction. I shall beseech him to be with you. I present my service. Yours, etc. The 12th letter. If we were well accustomed to the exercise of the presence of God, all bodily diseases would be much alleviated thereby. God often permits that we should suffer a little to purify our souls and oblige us to continue with him. Take courage. Offer him your pains incessantly. Pray to him for strength to endure them. Above all, get a habit of entertaining yourself often with God, and forget him the least you can. Adore him in your infirmities. Offer yourself to him from time to time, and in the height of your sufferings, beseech him humbly and affectionately, as a child his father, to make you conformable to his holy will. I shall endeavor to assist you with my poor prayers. God has many ways of drawing us to himself. He sometimes hides himself from us, but faith alone, which will not fail us in time of need, ought to be our support, and the foundation of our confidence, which must be all in God. I know not how God will dispose of me. I am always happy. All the world suffer, and I, who deserve the severest discipline, feel joys so continual and so great that I can scarce contain them. I would willingly ask of God a part of your sufferings, but that I know my weakness, which is so great, that if he left me one moment to myself, I should be the most wretched man alive. And yet I know not how he can leave me alone, because faith gives me as strong a conviction as sense can do that he never forsakes us until we have first forsaken him. Let us fear to leave him. Let us always be with him. Let us live and die in his presence. Do you pray for me as I for you. I am yours, etc.